I'll not gamble our lives.
Can we all just take...
What's the point in blazons? These people aren't...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay. Thank you, Roland.
6. I'm going to kill 600.
Shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, but if the Druids won't abandon this...
You're the one who helped at the gate.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Shall I care for them?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Please, let us through!
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And...
Oh! Let me through, Mradrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here. Keep back.
A moment.
What? You. Apparently Korga wants to... But a word of warning.
Yes. Yes, I see. I do wish I could understand. Forgive my surprise. It's You were at the gates just now, no? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my... How...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when... They did, didn't they? I've interrogated one. The scandal. Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child... What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Ha! And you don't? No.
The Outlander has betrayed us.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Lolth? She made her choice. Ugh, I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. The grove will be cloaked in None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out, and mine perish. You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. They're to be gone before final prayer. The Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way. Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
The ritual's almost finished. What if they tried to steal from us? Again? We've shown them once.
Well, hello.
Grove Law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample.
No time to rest.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy.
All right, what now?
So that's what you want? To kill I don't want to kill.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. Why are you here? They may die. They will. A clear choice, I would say. Why are you here? I sent...
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanas' blessing upon you. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, boy. It's all right.
Why are you here?
you ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go on. Not bad.
I can't.
Umi, I don't need you to be like... You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now.
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward. You are the Blade of Frontier.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. You saw her then?
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate.
Her name is Karlach. I tracked her through the Hells to the Mind Flayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion. Still, when the time comes, call a splendid plan. We'll talk.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their...
Swing and swing and parry.
Goblins out
And
forever.
again.
This is no
Swing,
fortress, and
swing.
we're no warriors.
I heard what happened. If the Druids are this far gone. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to it. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, a low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't. But the Druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be... Leaders need to make tough decisions.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. Hells, I didn't mean it that way. Halsin's important, but you're the first bit of good faith we've had since he left. Keep your wits about you. Things are tense with the druids here.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
That might be worth a look.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders? One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins. Not everyone subscribes to what is...
Damn it. Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right? Wasn't any of your business, though, was it? Didn't think this contract could go any worse. Then you showed up. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
What did you mean before, Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said?
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch with a deep, heartbroken whine. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding.
Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Wait, a drow? In the sun? Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about her. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance. Of course. Come and go as you... Move it, lads! And show...
What have we... Stop this thing!
The goblin seems unsure whether to bow to.
What do you want? Oh, I mean, what do you need? You are...
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest. The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until...
Pardon, madam, I didn't mean to doubt. Well, that's that. We'll be on our way.
The goblins slink backwards, afraid to take their eyes off you.
Come on, you lot, hop it! Come on, blood breath.
Let's find you something to eat.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yeah.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed.
We should keep moving.
And away I go.
Cut me loose! Free me and fight!
Ugh. Bag of Kamara.
Well, get on with it. I'm a deep gnome, you're a drow. You helped me, now you plan to enslave me. What then? My own fault, really. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason... Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. But I still have... I always help. On that note...
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about... It's a rather personal matter that I'll... You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but the specific... What it comes down to is this. Every so often... No, I would not... It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before... And by that, I mean, it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. In fact, you know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Having a wizard, please, trust me. Your help, as luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. Thank you. Oh, I can feel a metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Oh, sincerely, though. My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
I'm so glad I found... Wait! I'm Althera, a bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm. Oh, yes, that's why I'm here. When I want to join you, to fight by your side. I want to help people. True. I want to make my own stories. And I can't think of anyone else I'd rather... Really?
Just keep it quiet here.
I won't let you down.
You open your eyes with a lurch. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. You open your eyes with a lurch. You stand above a body, the body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life. Her blood covers you, and its warmth. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hand. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? Something wicked, the contemptible pervert. Where could that monster... You don't have much time for reflection. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. A light and delicate girl. There should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
Something over there.
I need a shovel to dig this up.
Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be.
Less you like trash.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
A game for surface children.
Something over there.
Goblins ahead.
Shove over, Claw! Drow coming through.